Good morning. It's been another busy week this week. Oh my God. But before we get into it, I want to tell you one thing. I got a ring I'm going to be giving away in this video. 1/10 of a carat diamonds in it. Y'all can see right there. I'll get a better picture in a minute. But it's made platinum, sterling silver and platinum with 1/10 of a carat diamond. So stay tuned. I'll tell you the word you got to put in the comments later. So stay tuned for that. Man, July 4th. It was the busiest I've ever seen the beach. Oh my gosh. It was packed. People all out in the water. Y'all see some of my videos coming up on it. But you know they're losing stuff left and right. In fact, John Boy found a gold ring and returned it. And I found 3 things and returned it. 2 rings and another necklace. We're getting a lot of returns. The ring finders is really starting to work, I think. People are starting to type in your lost ring, Virginia Beach, or whatever, and they're getting the ring finders, and they give me a call. Let's talk about John Boy's return ring first. I was going down the beach. We were hustling down there. The guy called me, come here. So the guy called me over and says, how much you want to sell your detector for? I said, my detector's not for sale. What had happened, his daughter had lost a gold ring and a bracelet out in the water, and he literally wanted to buy my detector to go look for it. So anyway, I said, we'll go check it out for you. And John Boy struck gold. John Boy went in and found the ring, and we returned it to it. I'll be on another video. The bracelet we never found. We've gone back and actually looked for that like 3 times and could not find the gold bracelet. It said it had diamonds in it and all. Gucci, I think it was. But anyway, that did not get found, but he did return that one. I had a sterling, I got a text that said the guy had lost a sterling silver, his mother actually called me, sterling silver chain, cross, and some other little mementos, some personal mementos on it, a coin from overseas and some other little thing. But anyway, they just told me the general area they were in, the street, over down to the right, so far off, and I went out there and I got lucky. I found it. In fact, it was about that far in front of somebody else's towel that was sitting there, but I kind of lined up where they said they were. It was right there. Right there. We got that. That got returned. I was out metal detecting one spot. A guy was out swimming. He literally lost his ring about 50 feet from me. He says, is that a metal detector? I said, yeah. Can you help me find my ring? He had just lost his ring off. It was that was a sterling silver. It was a special present from his daughter that she got from overseas and in Israel, I think it was. But anyway, it was very important to him. Walked right there. I mean, the first target. I said, you stay right there. Don't move. That's the first thing. It was a really big area, too. If he moved, I would have never found it. I said, don't move. Stand right there. And I started off walking up to him. Bam! There it was right there. Unbelievable. Had another guy call me. They were at the beach. They had lost the ring, couldn't find it. Had put it in a chair. A lot of people do this. They put it in a little cup holder, thinking it's safe. Then they forget. Next thing they get the chair, dump the chair, shake it off, and the ring's gone. Well, I said, are you there at the beach now? He said, yes. I said, just look at the housing, take a picture, and send it to me. I tell you what, if you ever get anybody that loses something, always tell them to take a picture of the scenery in the back, because you can line different things up and normally go right to it. Better than GPS, in my opinion, anyway. Because I got down there, it took me a little bit of time, but not much. Gridded it off, got that ring. I'm going to return that tomorrow. He knows I found it, but I'm going to return that tomorrow. So it's been a busy week. I did have one other one. A girl called me. She wasn't positive where she looked. She knows where she was, and she's missing the ring. She had put it in a pocket of her cooler. Deep pocket, she said. It should have never come out. She had some other stuff in there. And but the only thing she knew is when she got up to the boardwalk, it was out of the pocket. So I went down there. If it was there, I would have found it. It was not there for sure, 100%, because it was a somewhat small area they were in right there. And they did dig around a lot trying to find it. Could have buried it deep, but I actually think somebody may have seen it and taken it when she put it in there when they went away for about 30 minutes and came back. I don't know, but anyway, you got to be careful about that on the beach. If you're, hey, I'm going to put this in here. Somebody could be watching. You never know. So be careful about that. But anyway, that's 4 returns this week. They are really starting to find out about the ring finders. And, of course, some people like that one guy, he just stopped me there. But you just never know. All right, just the other day, I was out and I found this bracelet. And it had I could tell it was a junk bracelet, but I started looking at the two end pieces, and look, they've been replaced, and it had 750 Italy on it. For those of you who don't know, 750 is normally 18 karat gold. I'll put a picture up there. And Italy, of course, a lot of good stuff comes from over there. You see a lot of the 14, 18 karat coming from over there. It was perfect marking. They were clean. I said, oh my God, that's 14 karat. I mean, that's 18 karat right there. Got home, scratch tested it. No good, fake. Don't get too excited when you see 18K, 750, you think it's real. You just don't never know. You got to check things out, and sometimes it's not. So that's why I don't get real excited at first sometimes, because you just never know if it's going to turn out to be real or not. All right, let's talk about the ring giveaway. This right here. All right, hopefully put a picture of it. 1/10 of a carat platinum there. I think it's 92.5% sterling silver, that's what sterling silver is, 92.5% silver, and 5% platinum mixed in with it. So it's an alloy, and I guess they mix something else in with it, the other 2.5% probably. But pretty cool. It's like I say, real diamonds. Now the thing you need to know to be able to win this, you got to put a comment down below and put ring in the comment, because as I go through the comments next week to see who won, I'll go through until I see ring in the comment, and that's who will win. But there it is right there. So we'll give that away next week. This is one I actually found last year. I just hadn't never done anything with it. So I'm gonna maybe give away a few more. We'll see how it goes on this one. If it does good, maybe some of the ones from last year, but if I still got them, we'll give some more away. We'll see how that goes. All right, find of the week. Of course, this week I've gotten gold, silver, and platinum. Platinum. I got a trifecta this past week, and I tell you what, the platinum is going to win because it's a Tiffany platinum. It says 1999 Tiffany platinum. That is an awesome find right there. It weighs 14.3 grams, so it's a nice heavy. I noticed when I found it, that thing's heavy. I didn't know what it was when I first found it, because I was actually walking off the beach, getting kicked off the beach, and I ran into it. That's good, I'm gonna dig it. That's got to be silver. Stainless. I thought it was stainless steel or some junk, but man, I couldn't believe when I saw Tiffany on there. Unbelievable. Find of the week right there, buddy. I love it. I don't really have a whole lot to update on the Noct. I try to update every week on the Legend. It's still plugging along, not having issues. I'm dunking it all out. It was underwater all day today, and for 5 hours underwater. Chest deep water and all. So anyway, it's still plugging along. I accidentally hit the pinpoint button. I started hearing all these noises. I said, wait a minute, that doesn't, you can tell when you listen, the tones on it. I said, that's not good tones on. What's going on? I looked at it, I had hit that button by mistake, push it, all went back to normal. But, it's still doing great for me. I'm still analyzing all the other ones out there, the Manicore, the 900. John Boy's got the 900. He's liking the 900. He seems like he's been doing really well with it. He did say it gets a little bit of static when it gets in the wash, in the waves. It's giving him a little static, but probably nothing that a little bit sensitivity won't take care of, just cutting it down a little bit. Manicore, I've seen people buy them, didn't like them, get rid of them. I've seen other people buy them and love them. I'm still on the fence on all of them. The 3030 is a little too heavy for me, even though you can get that sling in there. That's been out a while anyway, but some of my friends have had those. But I'm still on the fence on those two new ones, but we're still analyzing our thoughts. Right now, I'm good to go. I'm happy right now with the Legend for now. Anyway, we'll see what else comes up, but right now we're going to go with the Legend. All right, I think that's going to finish the update up. Don't forget, ring in the comments down below to win the ring for next week. Busy week. Hopefully it's going to continue this way through the summer, and the depositor will be putting out some good stuff for us. There's a few things being found, not a ton still, but there are a few things being found. I'm getting more calls, seems like, too. So anyway, appreciate everybody coming on. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you on the next adventure.